gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta.
Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about to get started. Our starting pitcher in this one, Blake Snell.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ball. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
This is a great
Harper.
dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Fastball is outside.
We got a full count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's one down. And now it's JT Realmuto. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but run. Oh, that got him.
Take your base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Our biggest concern, other than injury after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This one could be trouble. Flying around third is Turner. He scores and they have the lead. Here comes Realmuto around third. The relay to the plate. In there. He's safe.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one
That's
missed.
The ball.
Good slider down and in. Be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 2 outs. And there's the strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Conforto pulls that one down, and that is that. But they do strike for a big inning as 4 come in to score. 2 of them on this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Shohei on the go. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. No outs. Runner on second. Nola checks the runner. Ohtani back in. Now back to second, and this time he gets him. Nola fires. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And a 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the bit.
The throw to second is offline. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing. Will Smith to the plate. This to third, and that one handled. The throw to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Second inning set to go. Max Kepler at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just outside. And now it's 3-2. Center field. Conforto under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Johan Rojas.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's
Now
part of him
batting,
that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder?
Ray
Call me off.
Turner.
But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ohtani should have this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. That misses.
That's the ball.
And a count 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball
2-2.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's
Batting
Teoscar
six,
Hernandez.
the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Batting seventh, the center fielder,
One
Michael
gone, runner at first.
Conforto.
Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
Now it's the shortstop.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination.
Ball four, runner,
Sometimes
take
you
your
just got to
base.
let the game come to you.
First and second, 2 outs. Rojas will hit next.
Strike two.
Swing and a miss. And a count now even up.
2-2.
And that one
Count
is
full.
inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off for
Harper
Philadelphia,
now.
the first baseman, number 3.
Been a rough start on the
Bryce
mound for this guy. His third
Harper.
inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here comes Real Muto. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one fouled off. 2-2. Going back. And he goes airborne to make the catch. And now it's Alec Bohm. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Conforto makes a move towards the gap. Hauls it in, 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This to third. Muncy sends it to first. And Castellanos back in Boston,
Leading
ready
up
to go
for
for the
the
last
Dodgers,
half of the inning.
the right
Here's
fielder,
Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani.
That's
Nope,
a little bit
ball.
low.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
2-2's the count.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that
Full
skips
count.
in the dirt. That one misses.
Ball four, take
So
a
a
base.
leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. And next for LA, Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for three. And now it's Mookie Betts. Fastball for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Boom. Throws on to first, and Betts is set down. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. Late on that fastball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that. A swing and a miss. Back here at Fenway, out of the fourth, leading off, Edmundo Soto.
Sosa.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
This one in the air. Snell makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
That one ripped. See you later. And they add to their lead. It's 7-1. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
One thing I found that was very cool, was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate.
And it falls. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping on his way home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes third. He wants it all. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Base is empty, 1 away. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Here's JT Realmuto.
JT.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to...
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it hits off the monster. Harper scores, and they now lead by 9.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's off the green monster. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Coming home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So 1 out, nobody on. And here comes Alec Bohm. The 1-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos now at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score easily. Castellanos on his way to the plate. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Out to center. Conforto makes the grab. 2 down. Now batting Max Kepler.
Next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Hernandez on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Round second, digging for third. He's not stopping on his way home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So 2 down. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Bunting for a hit. And it goes just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
He goes down looking. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Center fielder, Michael.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
2-1.
2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
2-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. The 15.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket, in a profit, big enough to beat you. Every day my logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. first
And
pitch
now,
coming your way
welcome
next.
your Philadelphia Phillies.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This one in the air, center field. Marsh settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's two away. 2 out, space is empty. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or in.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field, and it's gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. That's to third. Boom. Tosses across the first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, and towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in?
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. A solo shot. It's 2-1. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the top of the wall. The throw in. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Line drive. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
1 down. Phillies
Schwarber.
Down a run. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman, but the game is tied as the run comes in. Max Kepler at the plate.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Dives. What a play. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 44,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now.
Boom. Fires over to first. 1 out in the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going.
Whoa.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the second baseman. And a 2-1 on the way. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. There's a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Brooke, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Out of here. Nick Castellanos goes deep. It's 3-2.
Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked a cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Pajes squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next offering in there for a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning for Bryce Harper. Here is Bryce Harper.
Baseman number 3, Bryce Harper.
On the ground to first, puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Here's Mookie now. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the third. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
That was pretty nasty.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber digs in now.
Schwarber.
The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. There's a swing and a drive. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit, center field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter.
That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a
for your company.